Welcome back to another episode of the Stevie Weeby Show. How you doing there, Stan? Hey, Kirby. Okay. Okay, we have a very, very special guest. This is like my brother. Rapper, clothing store owner, Mestizo's in the house.
Yeah.
It's good seeing you, brother.
It's been a while.
How long has it been?
It's been a couple years since you came to Philly, right?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Can I play something for you?
Yeah.
Right here, just push play, George.
Yep. Or click, yeah.
It's the pepperoni that fucked me up.
Can you hear?
Might between the knees, old school steez, yeah. Mongo's bitch, Yoda, one Kwame, and Strange and Vex. This goes out to Oakland kids with hella heart, that's hella hard. Kill a cow, well endowed. Sell a style that it fell apart. Never been out, hell of an art. Figure it out, step in the dark. So dog on the house, gotta lay start. Better late than never, sever. Fake endeavors like better make it cheddar, but let it age together. All in due time, gigantic falling the cruise line. Grinding Atlantic, colliding animatics, cannon shipping and zipping MRE. Ahead of our feet, later let pipe to bed and dead in our week. The bay bed, raise beef and saves ends meet. Clean the playpen, so raise leak through the shade trees. So say it again, make men, all men say it
This
again.
goes out to Dago kids holding it hard, invisible shard, and typical scar, invincible art with sensible marks. The decimal starts here, intentional spark, conventional parts clear. I'm ripping it clean, flipping the sheet, tipping the mean, stepping with heat, wrecking her teeth, decking the beat with the usage of the centipede. I bet it meets, let it creep, forgetting the leaps, sweating no peeps. I'm getting the reach, you end the keep, jetting the peep, the cadence. I'm willing to speak your facing, a Mongol that's erasing, switching up the lacing with the wordplay innovations.
Did you make that beat?
Yeah, we
I
made
didn't make
it.
that beat?
We actually. So I met you when you're 15 years
Yeah.
old, and we used to. This is in Arizona, and we. What is it? When you look at that, what does that mean to you?
Strange, Vex, acid, your dirty apartment, lots of weed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, some of the freshest beats I've ever rapped on came out of this,
Yeah.
and you made them.
Yeah. No, we didn't have much back then.
This
did
is
we?
the first thing I learned how to make beats on.
Really?
Yeah. And then
But-
I
but
moved
no,
to
no,
an
but-
MPC.
No, but Strange had that one black and orange.
Yeah, it was the other version of that. It was the 202. What's that, the 303?
Yeah.
Is that the 303?
Here's a 303.
It was the 202. This was the first thing, dude. Because remember, the first time we recorded, we recorded the misconception of women.
Dude, that was a. Oh,
and
you
it
still
was
have that
this,
song?
dude. Yeah, I got that song.
Oh, dude. So we recorded tons of. Speaking of this,
Whoa.
so we were known as the Mongols back then. Don't get it twisted with the motorcycle gang, right?
No, yeah, no.
How did we come up with that name?
Because Mongoloids, bro. Because we were fucking Mongoloids.
Yeah, we were like, we were like on some crazy. You had a rat tail back
I
then.
had a rat tail. I was repping that Pinoy Crip life, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You still have the tat.
Yeah, bro, I still got the
Oh,
tat.
damn.
Vigilante Gangster Crip,
He's
man.
got like this crazy on your back, right?
Yeah.
Man, so how did
Old
we
school.
meet? I'm trying to figure how we met. Like that, I kind of remember. We were remember that off Citrus Street. There's a coffee shop there, and they used to have a little tiny bar. And then one night, me and Vex went over there to drink beers, and it was like a jungle night.
Mm-hmm.
And we walk in, and we're like just drinking our beers. And I seriously thought I heard someone rapping over the jungle. I thought it was a part of the record. I'm like, oh, that's tight. But then it was you. It was him. This 15-year-old kid, like double time rapping over this jungle. Like he was rapping live, and I'm like, what the fuck? And that's when I'm like, oh, I gotta meet this
That's
guy.
all I rapped over at that time. That's
Jungle.
all- yeah, because
I
I
forgot that.
stopped hanging out with dudes that listen to rap, and I was hanging out with dudes that only listen to jungle and like punk rock. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna start rapping over jungle because there's a bunch of MCs that rapped over it. So yeah, that's weird. And I forget how I ended up at Higher Ground, bro.
It's Higher Ground.
Dude, because
Higher
I
Ground.
live with two girls in an apartment by myself, and we're selling weed out of the apartment, you know? And I was
Really?
like supporting the whole apartment with this hustle.
Right.
But I was young, you know what I'm saying? I was really young. But and then somehow it's because I tried to hit every open mic possible, and I was like, somebody told me like I think it was Jimmy the Manus Claw. I heard you talk about him on another episode.
From Supermarket?
One of them dudes told me about Higher Ground, and I started going there.
Yeah, at the time, just a little Arizona Tempe hip hop history. Jimmy comes from a group called Supermarket,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like the biggest opening act, like just in that area.
Yeah, they were
on all
big.
the flyers, dude.
Who was it? Ruckus?
It was Ruckus, Fluid, Brandon B.
Brandon B.
He went by
yeah.
Cursive back then,
Cursive. That's right.
and then the DJ was Jimmy the Mantis Claw.
Yeah, they were a tight knit group. They were kind of like the equivalent of what would you say, like a J5 of Arizona?
Yeah, they reminded me of like a mixed
were
up
old school, but they were a little bit
hieroglyphic,
harder than
like kind
that.
of like a hieroglyphic
Yeah.
Far Side vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they seemed like superstars back then.
I
remember.
know,
They kind
I-
of felt like superstars. didn't
Yeah.
they felt untouchable.
Yeah, I'd see them just ciphering, or on every show we'd go to at what's that place off Apache Boulevard where they had all the concerts?
What, Mill Avenue, Pompeii?
No, it was on Apache Boulevard.
Yeah, that's Pompeii.
Really, they had all the fucking hip hop, like Diggable Planets and Artifacts came through.
You walk in and you go downstairs to it.
Yeah.
That's Pompeii. Yeah, that was
they
Pompeii.
they were always on those flyers.
Yeah.
But dude, let me tell you honestly, this dude right here, you're only 15. You were already better than all those guys.
Oh, don't
Dude,
put me
come
in that
on,
position,
dude.
man.
Cause we had a rap group. What was it? We went by CIA.
Yeah.
So who was in CIA? It was Crafted Illmatic Asiatics.
Oh, that was the team, though.
It
That's
was-
still my favorite crew of all time, dude. That was the
So,
team.
Let them know who it was.
So it was, oh man, J-Boo,
Yep.
Rasal, Scales, Om, you, Kwangu, Strange, Vex, me, and that's it. And Psychopath.
Justin.
I said Scales
Okay,
already.
yeah, Justin. Yeah. And he worked at Toys R Us
For the longest,
at
dude.
the Arizona Mills.
And then he worked at Staples for the longest, bro. Dude, I've never
I
seen
miss
him.
that
I've never
dude.
seen a dude hold a job like that. It was always pretty respectful the way
I
he held
miss
a
that
job.
dude.
Yeah, it was nuts, dude.
And he's
He's a barber now.
Really?
He's a barber and he just travels the world being a barber.
Dude.
He's tatted up.
Time flies, man. So there was a time because we did some shows, right? We did Mason Jar.
We did lots of
Did
shows.
we have a demo back then?
Remember the battle we did?
I don't remember that. Oh, we battled Skylar.
Me, you.
Tell them how we got into that.
Son. I don't remember how we got into that. This is somebody said something. They were talking shit or something like that, and then we ended up.
This is the jungle scene, right?
Yeah, we did a rap battle over jungle music. So I think it's the first in history.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that's battled over jungle beats, dude.
But you were
And
really
it was the homie
into it.
J.U. Ice he was from West Philly. And he
Really?
was rapping. He was the only one that was like really kind of killing it that day. Cause I remember being like, this is terrible. There's
Yeah.
like no format. You can't hear us.
Yeah.
These fools were saying like you're a little squirt, and it was like no lines that actually hurt. Cause if you like battle raps nowadays, like, you know, people actually go for the gut. So
right. It's a different thing.
it's a
now.
different
Yeah,
thing. And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
battling then with hip hop, you know, so it was a
You
different
were back
format.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember I battled fucking at
Man, it's so long ago.
Dose and Gerald played, and then I battled all those guys from Arizona.
Right. That's how you met Dose from Anticon?
That is how I met Dose. Yeah.
Dude, let them know about the fucking... Don't you have an album with Dose now?
Dose one, and I have a group called Alpha with a 7 instead of an L. You can check that out.
Where could they hear that shit?
anywhere. Just type up Alpha and we'll come up. Dose One and Mestizo. The incredible Dose One. Back from the Rap Dead.
And I want to talk about
Murder and shit.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Murder.
I tripped out when I heard you did it. You did an album with Dose, and when Monchi went to New Mexico, it scared me when you're like, "Yo, Dose wants to go to your show."
Oh, I told him, I was
Dude, I
like,
got
dude, meet up with
scared.
Stevie, dude. You gotta fucking meet him. You know, Dose, he's like, oh
He's
man,
like,
he hits me up. Oh man, Stevie, he's a fucking man.
dude, because it's like Dose, because Dose battled Eminem back in the day.
He did. He did.
George,
With-
you know about that?
Dose battled Eminem with the Dose style. Like, it wasn't like, you know, like, oh, you know, you little piece of shit, you got a little dick, that kind of shit. It was like Dose style, like
Yeah,
coded, crazy,
Yeah,
authentic, nasty shit.
And then it's crazy. And then he just did an album with Dose. And then when Monchi was touring in New Mexico, he somehow Dose heard about. Oh, because it was at Meow Wolf.
Is that Meow Wolf and yeah.
And Dose was working on an art
Yeah,
installation
he did
there.
the installations for Meow Wolf.
I
Beautiful
was scared
place.
when I met him, dude. Like but I showed him respect. I go, because he was wearing a jean jacket.
Dude, he's such a killer.
He's cool though.
but he's
in
such
real
a
life, he's
sweetheart,
fucking
dude.
cool.
But he's a killer inside all that heart,
Oh,
man.
right,
He's a
right.
killer. He's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Have you heard of Anticon?
No.
So tell them what, like, all that history with the Shapeshifters, Anticon, how you got onto all that kind of music and everything.
Dude, honestly, I don't remember how I got onto underground rap. I know, like, my rap started with Bay Area rap, being from the Bay originally, and that's all I listened to was Bay Area rap for the longest. That and Wu-Tang, of course. Wu-Tang has always been my number one. That and Outkast. But
Outkast too, yeah.
yeah, I don't remember, dude, but it was in Arizona. I remember hearing, you know what it was? Hyro. I think you introduced me more to Hyro, I think. I remember hearing about Hyro in Oakland, but like we didn't listen to Hyro in Oakland. You know, we
Yeah,
listened to
because
like
I was really
3
into
Times Crazy and stuff.
I was
like
really
that.
into that 93 Till Infinity album.
Yeah, and you
And
showed
Dale.
you actually showed me all that kind of shit, which led me into Legends and Shifters eventually. I think Brian introduced me to the Shapeshifters.
You introduced me to the Living Legends though, because I remember back in that old apartment. We lived in a shitty apartment, dude.
Yeah.
Like this is pretty shitty, but back then we were poor. We were fucking
we were
poor
poor.
as fuck.
I lived in a mobile
Oh,
home,
dude,
bro.
we
with
were
my
all
pops.
poor.
Or
And-
in an apartment, or on the couch at Burn Records. You remember that?
Yeah.
I slept on the couch. Yeah, me and AJ.
yeah.
Dude, that was nuts.
But you had an old Grouch tape or Eli Grouch scare. Well, you had a Living Legends tape.
It was
cassette
the Penguins or something, or 3MGs or one of them tapes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that? You're like, oh man, this is the
Yo,
shit.
to be honest, I still only really listen to underground rap from those days. I love like all the rap
Circus?
that I listened to, like back 90s, like golden era rap. I still love, but like even the underground shit is still amazing to me.
What
it was
happened?
a different time,
can't-
dude.
I like Kendrick and shit. He's cool, but I don't know what's going on with all these other people,
Dude,
man.
it was a different time. It was tense, and
It's like a weird style they're doing. Like
people were pushing the envelope more. They were trying to have.
it's like real shit back then.
It
They're
was
such good
like
groups,
people were
man.
trying to outdo each other, and now it's like people are trying to all be a part of the same shit. Like, it's boring to me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
But didn't you, dude? I remember there was a time you brought over the Shapeshifters. You brought over Quell and Off White.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did that all happen?
I was looking for being part Filipino. I was looking for Filipino MCs.
Right.
I found Off White online, and he was incredible, dude. What I heard, that Squints album was amazing.
Amazing.
Because usually, you remember how we were finding Asian rappers and it'd be like,
Well, there was
this
Jin.
kind of corny. Like the
Yeah.
dude's not that good. No, Mountain Brothers. Remember that?
Oh yeah, Mountain Brothers from Philly.
From Philly, bro.
'Cause you're
Chops
in
and those
Philly.
guys. Yeah.
It was Styles, Chops, and God, there's another
But
kid.
they were such like normal looking dudes, but they killed it. The records were
Have you heard of the
good,
Mountain
dude.
Brothers?
Good.
So this
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
the
amazing,
90s. There's
amazing,
3
yeah.
Chinese dudes, right? They were Chinese, dude.
Yeah. I think so.
And they had a deal with
From
Sprite.
Philly.
And they
From
had a deal
Philly,
with
yeah.
Sprite. They had a Sprite deal or something.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
that dude Chop still makes beats. He makes
He's
beats
tight.
for everybody.
He's
bro.
tight.
His beats are dope.
Yeah. So these Chinese dude called the Mountain Brothers. I remember I went to Zia Records.
Yeah.
or one of those spots, Tower
It
Records or
was Zia.
Zia.
You used to dig at Zia all the time
Uh-huh.
for those and DVDs.
And I bought that fucking
I still have your,
CD.
your Buffalo 66, by the way. I still have a few of your DVDs.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Ah, dude, it's all good. Everything's on
You used
Netflix.
to let me borrow them, and then I wouldn't give
I
them
love
back.
that shit. I love that
But not
shit.
on purpose, just because they get buried.
Right.
But you gave me some good movies. You still have my Legend. That Legend is mine. The one that you have here or wherever it's at.
Well, Tom Cruise legend?
Yeah, bro, that's mine.
Oh,
I'll take
I
that back
love
sometime.
that movie, dude.
I let you borrow
I'll give it.
it.
I'll find it. I'll give
I
it
don't
to
even
you.
have a DVD player
Oh,
anymore.
dude, that's a great movie. Yeah.
It's not
But
gonna
dude,
work.
let's go back to because you start bringing those dudes out, right? Quell,
Quell,
Off-White.
yeah.
But then how'd you get on Galap? Like this guy got a record deal.
Mediocre was actually we hit it off pretty well. When I brought Off-White out, Mediocre came out with them, and then we kind of hit it off. And he asked me to bring Quell out, so I brought Quell. Quell and I hooked up, and I don't know, best friends from there. You know,
Dude, that's like one of my fucking favorites right there.
love them guys, man.
Quell
Still push the envelope.
Dude, I'm telling you, this kid Quell.
He's a genius, man.
No one could fuck with this kid.
His writing's incredible.
It's crazy shit. Like it's
Listen
poetry,
to
dude.
old Quell and Typical Cats, Quasar and Denizen Kane, who's one of the first Korean MCs.
Mm-hmm. He won that Def Poetry Jam.
He was on Def
He
Poetry
was on
Jam
Def
a couple
Poetry
times.
Jam.
Yeah, he's one of the top like poetry slam spoken word
That dude,
artists.
they're all amazing, dude.
Yeah. Two Tongues. He was in Two Tongues. It was two Koreans, I think,
right.
and two Filipinos.
So how'd you meet them? Just through the internet?
Well, I met Meaty. I tried to book Off-White, so I booked Off-White, and he brought Meaty.
We did that show.
I booked him for $500.
We
bro.
opened for him.
The Mongols did. Whoa! And
We
then
opened for him.
there's a battle there. That was when
that's the one AJ won.
Yeah, AJ won that battle.
So we opened for him. It was you, me, and Ohm. Shout out to Ohm, by the way.
Yeah,
dude.
shout out to Ohm. New record out.
Ohm, yeah. Ohm's got a new record, Avenue of the Arts. Check
Yeah.
him out.
Filipino MC.
from Tempe, Arizona.
No, from Phoenix,
From
West
Phoenix.
Side.
Oh, Phoenix, Arizona. Sorry about that. He's part of our old clique.
Yeah, he's OG.
So
Yeah.
you fuck. Okay,
That was
so
beautiful, fun
that was a
music at
good
that
show,
time.
dude. Is that a Chinese restaurant or some shit?
Yeah, Lucky Dragon. I used to throw those shows with Lil Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny Chang.
So that was a great show, dude. So we did that shit. I met Off-White, by the way. He blew my mind. Like when I really heard his shit, I'm like, whoa, who the fuck? This kid's smart. Like his writing's so smart.
He's just clean. He had so much presence.
Is he still doing music?
Yeah, I think he just dropped an album. Yeah.
I've always liked his shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've always liked his shit.
He's incredible,
yeah.
man.
Now, what happened to? So, when did you get on Galapagos 4?
Well, the Phoenix days, remember
What years? What year is this?
2000, I think. So
2000.
2000, I moved to Vegas, and Meaty hit me up and was like, well, why don't you just move to Chicago? Because I was like, I don't want to be in Vegas. So I left Phoenix, and I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll go to Chicago. I love Chicago. So I ended up out there.
And then that's when you started fucking.
Yeah, I didn't like push it. Jeff
Oh.
Coolidge, the man of Galapagos 4, was like, hey, I was hosting this night that they had.
They didn't even know you rapped.
Not really, no, because I never like pushed it,
So these
I'm
cats
I don't push
invited
that
him.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm Mestizo, I rap. I'm always like, hey, what's up? I'm JJ. Like, what I want to fucking push my rap shit for. Like, it's not.
So I want to hear that story. So you were hosting an event.
So I was hosting, and then they heard some of my shit, and Jeff was like, yo, I want to put your record out. Put the record out.
That's my
I
favorite
set up.
record.
I helped
dude.
set up one of the first tours that we all did together, and then the rest was history. We started taking off from there, doing a lot of
Yeah,
shows, Europe, Japan, everywhere.
You guys were coming up back then, dude. I remember.
We
like,
were. I think we're just too real of people to like continue in the entertainment industry is kind of phony for people like us,
Because you guys are so fucking
Yeah,
real
we're
with your shit.
fucking honest, blue collar,
Yep.
hardworking kids. That's just what it is.
Who was on Galapagos back then? Go down the roster.
Oh man, that's too long.
Robust.
Robust,
Typical Cats.
Typical Cats,
Quell.
DJ White
Off-White.
Lightning,
DJ White Lightning.
yeah,
Off-White.
Dr. Jones, Off-White,
Dr. Jones.
Jackson Jones,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Dallas Jackson.
What about Maker?
Maker, Fuck, there's the list goes on too far, dude.
Dude, let me tell you-
Riff Napalm.
Riff Napalm. Were you guys cool with Pugsley? Is that a dude named Pugsley?
Pugsley Adams, yeah, the Acrobats. Those are
So
Chicago
that's
guys.
all Chicago.
Yeah,
rap.
yeah.
And there's a history of that, right?
There's a long history of that I don't like. That's not a history that I'm a part of. I'm a part of
Right,
a certain
right.
history in Chicago, but that's like
that's
before my
before
Chicago
you
time.
came.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Oh, dude, let me tell you,
Those guys, bro,
his first
honestly-
album, your first album, dude. By the way, it's fucking, to me, it's a masterpiece.
Thanks,
Lifelike
man.
movie, because you're going through some. Because me and Kip came to visit you,
Yeah, I remember.
but dude,
Man,
you
I
gotta
forgot
listen,
about that.
dude. His first album, it's called Lifelike Movie. So check that out. Man, that shit's it's poetry, dude.
It's nice to hear you say that because I don't know. I put it out full of imperfections, and most of that shit I wrote when I was like 17 when we were all
You were
together.
17 when you recorded that,
Wrote it.
dude.
Most of that stuff I wrote with you guys in Phoenix and shit, man.
Oh, and then you just put it down.
I just had it. I never made an album, remember?
Yeah, you
never
that
made
was
an
your
album
first
before that.
official.
Yeah, it's the first thing I messed
Tell
with.
them that time period. You're working at a movie theater part time.
Working at a movie theater and yeah, hustling and just trying to exist, you know.
How
Like,
many
there's nothing
albums
much
you
more
put
to
down?
it
You
than that.
did record a lot of albums on Galapagos, right? How many?
I
you
did
do?
3. I did 3 albums with
So
Galapagos.
it's Blind Faith,
Blind Faith and Dream State.
Dream State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, then I broke off and did my own thing. Máquina Muerte.
Fuck. Oh yeah, dude. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that
When
was,
did that start? Máquina Muerte.
It started out here when I moved to LA. Well, like I don't think I moved back from Chicago to the Bay. I was in Oakland.
Yeah. You like moving a lot back then. You're always.
I was on the go.
Yeah,
We lived
yeah.
out of a van, bro.
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
moved to Arizona, we were living out of a van, traveling state to state.
I don't even know how we survived back then.
Yeah.
But you keep going.
So yeah, then LA started Máquina Muerte with Isaiah Two Taker. Shouts to Isaiah
Yeah,
Two
shout out to
Taker, my
Isaiah.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then.
And shouts to Cadillac Ron. Rest
yeah,
in peace.
rest in peace,
I'm back
Caddy.
home.
So, dude, like that whole collective was so unique and shit because Luiso was a part of it and all these other
There's
cats.
a lot of people involved, but things changed and we changed and now we
Yeah.
do our own thing,
I wanted to thank you. Let's go back to Arizona when I got fired from PF Chang's.
I remember that day, dude. You were fucking so down, dude. What did we do?
Wait. Let me just tell the story. So I got fired from. I was a bar back busser at PF Chang's in Tempe.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Wait,
that.
hold up. Let me finish.
On Mill Avenue.
yeah. Hold on. Let me finish. So I
went to PF
wait, hold on. I woke up late, right? I was like, oh fuck. I woke up late, and I looked at the clock, and I was late for my shift.
How late?
15 minutes at least. So I picked up the phone. We didn't have cell phones back then. I picked up the phone. I go, yeah, man. I talked to the manager. I go, yeah, I'm running late. I'm heading in there now. And you know what he said? He goes, don't even bother. He goes, don't even bother
Dude.
showing up. Click. And so I like,
He told that story exactly the same way, the same time that happened.
and so I was like, fuck.
You were pissed,
I was
bro.
pissed because, dude, that was like slave labor, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they made me like when they trained me,
Did you,
dude.
did you wear a vest and
Oh,
shit?
dude, it was hell. They made me. I had to
fucking
hold
colored
this
t-shirt.
when I was getting trained. There was these other like Mexican dudes, but they had like families and shit. So
Yeah.
that was like their
bread and
butter.
Yeah.
This one dude literally like balanced this platter with like 8 plates on it like this, and he was busting tables with his other hand. And they go, that Jose, that's the man. You have to learn from him. And I was like, fuck. I remember, and then I remember when I was training, I was like, you had to put the glasses back into these things in the kitchen, and they raced me in there. These other busters, they're like, and they beat me to it, and they're like doing that shit. And I'm like, oh. And so I go.
service industry.
So they owed me a check, and then you came with me,
Oh yeah.
and then we walked in there like good fellas. We walked in there like. You remember this shit?
How much was that check for,
It was
bro?
like $300, like $280. Like, dude, we had some shitty jobs. At least I had some shitty
No,
jobs.
dude, I had. You know how many fucking jobs I've had?
Let's talk about
more
that.
than I can remember.
Okay, let's start talking about that. I'll tell you mine, and because I worked at Circle K, dog.
I worked at IMAX in Arizona Mills. I met
Oh, you
mad
did.
little honeys there.
You did. did.
I met mad girls there, bro.
You did.
That was my scheming.
And then we
haven
watched
right
Blair
there.
Witch for your birthday.
Yeah, dude.
That was
Yo,
scary.
I found a picture of all of us, and
Yeah.
my dad went with us to like some movie premiere we got free tickets
Yep.
to. It was a fucking Val Kilmer film about him on a red planet. Remember that shit?
I met that fool I met
Danny Kim was there.
Yeah. Where is he?
Shout out Danny Kim, who is a member of CIA, who I'm gonna see
Yeah,
tomorrow.
shout out to Danny Kim, dude.
the godfather of all people, man. He's the
He
man.
introduced
I miss
me.
that dude.
Hold on, we're like going back and forth. I'm glad you brought him up because he introduced me to Phoenix Orion. Remember he had that
Oh,
car?
that's a great album.
Yeah. So and he was
Him
on that
and,
reptilian
who?
shit.
Hive and Daddy Kev did that album.
He was on that reptilian shit back then.
Yeah, him and
So let's
Yeah, he
let's
was,
talk about
yeah.
that. How like because you know our homie Quay Koo and Malaka. Oh, Malaka!
How did you
Shout out to
wait?
Malaka.
I wanted to know this. How did you find out about the reptilian shit? Because I thought I taught you about that.
No, it was Quay Koo. He was what's that religion he was a part of? He was a part of this weird alien religion.
No, it's not. It was a Nubian religion.
It was a new
Dr.
Nubian.
Malachi Ziork, who we all studied under. So did Prodigy. So did a lot of people in
From
the whole
Mobb
rap
Deep?
industry. Yeah,
From Mobb
Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
So okay, it was that religion, and him and this other dude walked me on the campus of ASU, and
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna meet with them. There was like a Bible study, and I remember he
They're
had
called scrolls, bro.
scrolls. Yeah, so he had a scroll, and he opened it up, and it scared me, dude. I can't lie, it scared me because it had all these different alien races. It had like Andromedans and Lyrians and
Ashtar
all that
Fleet,
shit.
Ashtar
Yeah, it had different
Command.
reptilian races and shit. And I'm like,
Theros.
so he goes, now this is he was explaining the history, and I wasn't ready back then, dude. I was like, I was scared, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the but he talked to you about that too?
Dude, I was doing so much acid around that time.
You were? Oh, you were.
And we got introduced to it. And we were in Arizona, like known for UFO sightings. Like this shit's on the news. Everybody in Phoenix saw the shit.
What, back then?
Back then, dude, we used to
Okay.
see mad shit in the sky.
Prodigy was a part of this too?
Yes, dude.
Rest in peace, Prodigy, by the way.
Anunnakis and the Nubians.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nibiru.
Isn't that crazy, George? So back
I'm
then.
not gonna get too heavy into it. 'cause
I don't
it's too-
either.
It goes so
It gets
deep.
It gets deep.
But check it out. Go look at it. Dr. Malachi Ziork,
Where could they see
supposedly framed by the government, 152 years in jail.
this? You hear about this, George?
He built a place called New Egypt in Etonton, Georgia. And I went to go see it on tour because I was excited. And me, the homeboy, Quasar was a part of that too. He
Get
was
the
into it in
fuck outta
Chicago. There's a
here.
big thing in Chicago.
He
Yeah.
knew about it too in Chicago?
Mhm.
Quasar from Typical Cats?
Yeah, he knew about it. We used to have discussions about it a lot. But like, yeah, it goes really deep. The Nubians and the Anunnakis.
I miss Quay Koo, man. That dude.
He's a good dude.
That was a knowledgeable dude.
He was a good dude,
He's-
man.
Summary of it. What's the basics of this all?
That we come from, well, that human beings were dropped on the planet to basically maintain the planet for higher beings, and we were supposed to have 9 senses to begin with, and 4
Telekinesis.
were taken away. Clairvoyance,
Telekinesis. Telepathy.
telepathy, and I forget the 4th one. But we were just here to tend the earth, but something happened. And there's all these different species in the galaxy that want the earth for themselves because it's the most resourceful planet in the universe. So
So humans were basically we're here to mine gold and shit for the Anunnaki.
we were just supposed to maintain the
shit.
planet, supposedly,
Yeah.
but something happened. I don't know. And now this is happening, technology speeding up, blah, blah, blah. You know.
So how much you were doing a lot of? You see some shit on acid back then, like in Arizona? Because I seen some crazy shit.
Oh, a
when-
lot, dude. Took me like 3 years after doing acid to get that shit out of my system because I kept seeing shit.
Like what? Like go
I, did
ahead.
some, I was doing 10 strips a lot, dude. I used to
What?
have sheets of that shit.
You doing?
I was
10?
doing 10 strips. Me and Brother Luck.
Really?
Yeah, dude, popping them
This is when
off.
you were living with Phil.
Yeah, probably. What the fuck? Shout out Phil.
So man, we have so many stories from back then, but now it kind of scares me because I'm really into that shit now. Like the whole I don't want to get into it. Like I'm on a go look at Tripley's podcast. We go deep into the
Yeah,
Black Hole
it
Sun.
goes deep, and honestly,
It goes
I don't
deep.
like. I haven't studied on that stuff in a long time.
Yeah, but
because
dude, there's
the reality of planet Earth is enough
It's
to deal
fucked.
with.
Yeah.
to deal with like things that are going on from the stars.
this was in the 90s, right, or early
It's the
2000s?
90s,
Because I
man.
dipped after I graduated.
It's the 90s for sure. I learned all this stuff in '98.
So we had a lot of memories when me and Strange lived together, huh?
So let's say this though.
Yeah.
Let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
20th anniversary for our friendship this year, dude. 97 we met. 97.
97?
97, bro.
And this guy's had illustrious, your rap career to like what you're doing now,
Kind
dude.
of.
Come
I
on,
don't
dude.
know. It's
Let me
underground.
just, I'm gonna just say it now.
let me
This
say
dude's
this.
like on Eminem's. You're as good as that,
Let
dude.
me
Like
say
when I
this,
heard him
I-
rap as a kid, I'm like, this dude's a prodigy, man.
I don't know about that. I guess
You're
it's
the
all
best one
personal
out of our
preference,
clique.
dude. It's all personal preference. I studied it pretty hard, and
Yeah,
tried to get
yeah.
into it and break everything apart and build it back up, all that kind of stuff.
Right, right,
I've done everything I wanted to do with rap music. I could have done some
So
high up there shit, but like, I don't want to be a part of that world. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you,
yeah.
be in a fucking limo with like,
All these other dudes.
well, no, it'd be chicks, only chicks, and there'd probably be a spa and back, and I wouldn't have kids. I
Yeah,
got a
man.
family, dude.
He's
I got
a fu-
two
he's
kids
got
and a
family.
beautiful, amazing wife.
How'd you guys meet?
Shout out Alam,
Yeah.
Makalo, and Leanne
Yeah, how'd you meet your wife?
in the woods
In the woods. Okay. But then you guys
around a campfire. Yeah,
Let's
we were
show 'em the- show 'em the- show
we
'em
were
the tattoo.
camping and we met each other, and yeah, no, I'm not gonna show that. off.
okay.
That's for us special.
should we put out the Mongols album to all the viewers?
We have this album that we've been sitting on for a while.
For how many
we have
years?
songs from our. It's a 20-year anniversary of us making songs together. A period of Steve's life that I'm sure that a lot of it he'd like to forget. Do you remember the time? The first time? The first time. The first time. Listen, the first time I ever stole beer was with you, bro.
Wait. We'll talk about. Okay, yeah. I don't remember this, but go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Circle K, University Ave. Really nice Circle K too. Like old dude sitting. His probably I don't remember his name,
Yeah,
but he was
yeah.
an old dude. And Steve goes, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do." I go, "What, dude? How much money you got?" I go, "I don't know, maybe like $1.50."
We were
So
poor.
shit, yeah,
We
we
were
were broke as fuck.
We were poor
I
as
was
fuck.
living off of triple cheeseburgers for
Oh.
99 cents from
Oh.
McDonald's. But and then he goes, "I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
What else did I say?
Go pick up 2 of those 24 packs, and I'm gonna pick up 2 and just walk towards him and run out." And we walked towards him and fucking jetted out back to
We
the
did that
spot,
shit?
dude. Yeah, you were like, "Go, dude, go!" You know how fast he runs fast, dude. He's so like low to the ground.
What?
And I remember feeling like I'm not gonna fucking make it because I smoked so many cigarettes.
Oh, we
I smoked all the
smoked up
cigarettes, bro.
chimneys. Yeah.
Like fucking Mad Newports too. I always got the hundreds.
Oh, Dorals.
Or the wide hundreds, Camel wide hundreds, so they lasted forever. Winston's,
Our spot, me and Strange. Shout out to Strange. That was my
Strange
homie.
one, we
He's
miss
a
you, bro.
Native American brother. Fucking, he was my roommate for many years. He. You know what, dude? I used to.
that motherfucker is. Let me
he's
say
wise.
this: he's one of the best rappers I've ever heard. I love Strange One.
He introduced me
Big
to a
influence
bunch
in
of
my
shit.
life.
Goody Mob. He introduced me to all that shit. I'm like, what are you listening
Biggest
to?
Pac fan ever.
So I'd literally open his door and he would have his notebook and he'd be like writing pages of raps. I'm like,
Right.
what the fuck? This
Yeah.
guy's writing all the time.
Always, and he'd come home from school after writing all day in school, and then come home and write.
But he was like fucking smart, dude. Like he knew about some shit too.
He was a spiritual man, dude.
Very
Remember,
spiritual.
we were talking about fucking Santeria Inc. Where
Oh
you-
yeah. Wait, tell him those stories.
I don't know that story well because I don't remember it that
Okay,
well.
so-
But I remember getting Strange and being like, "Hey, dog, this guy's trying to curse me, I think, bro." He goes, "Let's go over there right now, bro." So we go over and he like does something.
Who, Phil?
Some Navajo thing. Yeah, he does it to
Ooh,
Phil.
wait, Strange
and
did
checks the dudes like, ain't none of us doing that shit coming into your house. No Santeria shit, none of that.
Okay, so this
He
dude,
checked the dude.
this dude Phil, I don't know how we met this dude. He was from New York, white dude from New York.
You always used to meet these
I
weird
met
people, dude.
I met weird people.
Steve always meets weird people.
I don't know, but
Because he was weird back then.
I was really weird. Yeah,
He was
I'm weird now,
awkward,
but I was
dude.
really weird back then.
I'm not going to get into it, but you don't drink
Yeah,
anymore, and I'm
yeah.
very happy that you don't drink anymore, bro.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you because
No, because
let me just say,
I have a girlfriend.
I'm not
now.
going to get into it too heavy, but let me say this, dude. There was a lot of times where I would have to be like, oh, God, I'm so sorry about my homie, dude. Like, he's drunk right now. I swear to God, he's a good dude. When he's not drunk, I'm so sorry, dude.
How dare you? How dare you?
Dude,
On my own Stevie Weeby show. How dare you? How dare you bring this
One
up?
example. Come on.
I can't do it because I don't.
Oh,
I'm not
dude.
gonna put him in that place and burn him out. But like, yo, there
Listen.
was Stevie. No, there was Quan because we call him Quan. We never
Yeah.
call him Stevie.
Yeah.
But
Kwanu,
there was
Kwanu.
Quan, and then there was like Steve Lee. Aggressive as fuck. Dude, so aggressive. Just so aggressive on
Was I
alcohol.
mad back then?
You weren't mad, but like when something wouldn't go your way and when you're doing some weird, freaky shit, you'd be like, you get this.
To the face.
You do this, like, you get so serious, bro. So serious. Dude, you
Oh,
remember when you
man.
thought I stole your fucking $600?
Oh my God.
Do you
I'm
remember?
so sorry. Dude, we had a falling out. Dude,
He
dude,
thought
I'm
I
so,
stole $600.
I'm so sorry,
No, it's
brother.
okay. We're past it. I didn't talk
past
to you
it.
for 2 years.
Yeah,
Remember
oh
that?
my g-
Yeah, dude.
Dude, we were like
He goes,
not
"Hey."
talking.
He thought I stole his shit, and I was like, but he used to have like a revolving door in his house, you know?
Yeah, I had all these sketchy people coming through. Raver,
have, like,
there's
these
raver
fucking-
kids coming through.
He's like
and-
bum ass girls off the street that like
they would
crawled out of a
come
dumpster,
through.
come in his house.
Raver girls, they're doing all these weird raver moves.
They had humongous pants and like dirty faces.
Yeah, they were.
And,
it was
like, dirty
it was,
white
You know what? It
beaters.
was like kids. It was like our version
It was
of
like
kids.
kids, bro.
It was like that movie, that Larry Clark movie, Kids. It was like we were living our own kids.
But I call him because I used to come over
I'm
to his
so
house
sorry,
a lot.
brother. I'm so sorry.
I'm
felt
not even
bad.
gonna get into
Yeah,
it.
don't
you
get
know?
into it. Don't
It's
get
done.
into it.
But that just reminded me how much I used to come here. I used to
Oh.
come to your house so goddamn much.
Well, here.
Like, dude.
Oh, here?
So I've watched some of his videos. I watched some of these videos.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
dope. I love them. And I hear how everybody's always like, you fucking sleep so late. Your brothers are, Bobby's always saying, you sleep so late. And I remember, dude, like I'd pound on his door because I went to Los Angeles recording school.
Yeah, you did.
And
I
at
remember
lunchtime,
that.
I'd knock on his door at 12.
Yeah.
And he'd answer almost butt naked, like holding his fucking junk, you know? I'm like, what, dude? It's fucking, like, bro, it's fucking 1 o'clock. Get up. Let's go do something. It's like, dude, come back at 5. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not fucking coming back at 5. Open the door. And I'd have to
man.
force him.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Because I'd be like, come on, let's make some fucking music, dude.
I've been through a lot with you, man.
But you were
We've
doing,
been through
hey,
a lot.
what was the other group you had?
Noble Hops.
Noble Hops.
Yeah.
That took all your time, your rap time. That was your rap time for a while. And I remember being like, come on,
Yeah.
dude, let's fucking rap. Like,
Yeah.
I can't, dude. I got to do Noble Hops. And I remember being like,
yeah.
Noble
Yeah, that was a
Hops?
weird
You gotta do
time.
fucking Noble Hops. Come on, fool. Let's rap.
Those are fun times though too, because
It's great
at least Vex was still. Oh, I miss.
I
Alex.
miss Vex,
I
dude.
miss Vex.
Dude, he's such a big pit bull, dude.
So Vex was
Teddy
our
bear.
friend, our Korean homie in Arizona. He drove back then. He drove a lowered gray Datsun truck. He was actually
was
the
like-
only dude with the car. We'd like hide in the back and shit, and like go on beer runs.
Dude, we drank
get
a
Chinese
lot back
food.
then and like sat around turntables. We drank
We
a lot,
did.
had 2 mics, and sat around turntables nonstop. All we did was rap and drink. And
Did you introduce me to Company Flow, or did Alex? Someone introduced me to that too. I think it was you.
might have been me. I was a big Company Flow fan.
Fun Crusher? Before Fun Crusher though, you guys had the like 12 inches and shit.
Fun Crush. Yeah, we had all them Final
Yeah,
One
the
records.
indelible MCs.
And the Ruckus records.
Yeah. And what reminds me, when I see you, and
We just
when I
listened
saw,
to Cannibal Ox today. I miss that group.
Oh, dude,
It's
that was a
good
great group.
They did a
Yeah.
new album.
oh, they're still together.
Good album. Yeah.
They're still rapping.
I
dude?
guess, yeah.
But he introduced me all this stuff, and it was during the Lyricist Lounge period because they came through. They did a tour, and I remember they were coming through Tempe, and we got into all that shit too.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Dell signing?
Yeah, I remember going into. I gave him a scroll, dude. I fucking gave Dale a Nubian Anunnaki scroll, bro. I told him, here, read this. You need to enlighten yourself.
You gave Dell a scroll.
Yeah, dude, I said, you're going to want to read this. And I was like, 16. And Dell goes, oh, okay, yeah, all right, thanks, man. And it's like, these scrolls, dude, they weren't like, when you think of scrolls, you think of them being like nice cardstock rollout paper. These were just like really terribly written on, but the covers were beautiful. The art was great, dude.
But I remember it was right down the street.
You should find that fucking artist, dude.
Which one?
That used to do all the artwork for those scrolls. Do you remember seeing any of those artwork? I gotta
I don't
show
know.
you after this, dude. I'll show you
Is
some
he?
of that
Does
stuff.
he live in Arizona?
No, he probably
Oh,
lives in
yeah.
New York or something, man.
But that signing was for both sides of the brain, right?
Was it?
Yeah, because I remember it was right down the street, and our whole motivation was to get them dudes to come into our apartment to do us. we had like literally a beat waiting, and we like skateboarded there. We were kids. We had a 4-track, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna get Hyro to come over here and rap on our track, dog, and we're gonna get him. And then we both went, and it was at that where the Domino's Pizza was on the corner by Choya Dorm. It was across the street from Choya Dorms. And I remember I waited in line. Because Dell was, dude, he's still one of my favorites. I love Dell.
Yeah, I know.
And I waited in line.
You got to meet him, right?
Yeah, you talked to him for a grip.
When?
At the signing, I remember because I got my autograph, right? He wrote, to Quan, thanks for the support. And it was the Both Sides of the Brain album, and he signed it. And I got out of line. But then I was looking for you, and you were like shooting the shit with him for the longest time.
Yeah, I forget what we were talking about.
Bay Area rap.
Yeah, Bay Area rap. That's right. Yeah, we started talking
And I'm
about
like,
that.
in my mind,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, he's doing it.
he's gonna get
Dale back to it. But then we even walked to their tour van. Do you
That's
remember
right.
that?
Yeah, Domino gave us tickets.
Yes, Domino gave us tickets. So
That's
shout out to
fucking
Domino.
Crazy, dude.
We were kids.
How does your fan base and the people who watch the show, do they know about this kind of hip hop? Because not a lot of people do, or care about it actually as much as we do.
Yeah, we cared about
I've
it
had
a
the
lot.
homeboy NA from Supreme in the car, and we've been playing all this like underground rap, and I'm wondering if he even digs it. You know, he's from New York, he's from Brooklyn, like he's a Brooklyn
I still
dude.
bump that shit.
Yeah, so do
Black
I, dude.
Moon and all the
Oh,
shit.
still bump that
dude,
shit all
come
day.
on, dude. Artifacts.
I mean, what am I gonna listen to? Lil Yachty, like I
Yeah.
got nothing against that music, but it's not my kind of hip hop.
I don't know what's going on. Kendrick's cool. I don't know what else is going on. I don't know what's going on nowadays. So I don't know what are kids into now. I mean, we're into.
They're into, I don't know, a lot of like mixed genre style stuff, you know, and they're creating their own genre off of it. So it's different, man. It's more like
Party music?
our music is not to dance to.
No. It's
Like you
to
don't
fucking
get
listen
turned
to.
up to the kind of music we listen to.
Oh, no.
You sit down and you think about shit.
You analyze
Yeah.
it.
You start. It's like smart people music.
Yeah.
I felt smarter listening to underground hip hop.
Yeah.
Like I would listen to Doses records back in the day and be like, God damn, I'm so smart. I can decipher everything this dude's saying. And
Oh, like
I had like a freshman education in high school, you know?
Dude, you were way ahead of your intelligence was way beyond your years.
I think
back
my
then.
comprehension of it
Was way beyond your years.
I don't think I'm that smart.
Come on, I think you are,
I
dude.
can have
You're
logic
smart,
and
dude. You're
comprehension.
smart.
And acid helped a lot, dude.
Yeah. But I remember we walked to the van, and then Domino was in there, right? And we go, he thought we were cool. He's like, oh, you
Yeah,
guys
he
are
was like,
cool.
yeah, you guys
He's
cool,
like, you guys
man.
are cool. You going to the show later? We're like, we don't got tickets. And where was the show? It was somewhere.
Is it Pompeii?
It was at Pompeii?
Yeah, it's probably at Pompeii.
You sure?
Or
I
at,
thought it was in Mesa.
I don't know.
There was a spot in Mesa. It was near a fish and chips place. You remember that spot? God, it
No,
was
but
so
I
long
remember
ago.
first burrito,
What, Philly Birdos?
waters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's a song on.
Ultra bright light. You
You know what, dude? You have all of our songs.
I have
you
them,
have
yeah.
the masters.
I have them on my computer, and my computer's here. It's at the hotel. I
So,
can send them
dude,
over. Yeah, dude, the album was fucking great. I love it. It's. I don't know. For me personally, it's such a timeline
of like our friendship and
of
like
our friendship,
Yeah.
and of our growth in rap music. You know,
So George,
As
is there? How are we gonna
performing
put? So
rap
can we?
and creating rap
Because
music.
there's gonna be people watching this episode, right?
word.
So George, is there any way like we could leave a link at the
Do you
end
want
of
to put
this?
it out for free?
Yeah, we'll just
Let's
let
just
them
give it
fucking.
out.
Yeah, we'll just give it out. We'll start a SoundCloud or what's the other one you were saying? The other one.
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Just the Mongols.
Yeah.
Boom, and then
Music video, you shoot it out in Philly, half of your half, and you shoot it here, and then like boom.
We could do that. Yeah, I had some people that
we got
could shoot it in
editors and
Philly.
shit. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, fucking some editors. Cause I think people need to hear it. I mean, it's been what 20 years.
Even if they don't need to hear it, we just need to put it out. It's been fucking 20 years.
How many
dude.
songs are on there? Like all of
There's a
all
lot
of them because I only have 10 on this.
Well, the thing is I don't only include the stuff that we did. I include the stuff that Strange did by himself, that you did by yourself, that Strange and Legend from DC did. That
You
song
have
is
that
one of my
stuff?
favorites.
You have that shit?
Use a fucking homophobic.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Don't.
So you
Yeah.
never released any of this?
No, never. Some release. I don't know because he was
We're too self-conscious.
fucking Noble Hops all the time.
Yeah, we
He,
should
he
have.
promoted Noble Hops more than
Yeah,
than
more,
Mount-
yeah.
No, it was just like Strange became a lawyer on the Navajo Nation. I think.
He did?
Yeah, I think he was a lawyer. He was a lawyer, and then now he's like a tribal congressman.
Get the
he
fuck
works
out of
He
here.
works in Washington, where he's from, D.C.
He works.
Yeah, he works for the tribes. He's like a leader right now for the tribes.
How do we get in touch with him?
I thought you would know that. You talk to him more than me.
No, I haven't talked to him since.
What's up with Vex?
I haven't talked to him either. But he's just in Gardena. He's got 2 sons.
That's what's up.
So I need, dude,
Let's
how
just put it
dope
out.
would it be
Well,
to.
no, let's just put it out, and you know, then people will know who Strange is and who Vex is. Because Vex
Yeah.
rapped on one of the tracks that I have.
You have that track?
Remember?
You have that one?
Yeah, and I did
Yeah.
the beat to that shit.
Oh my god! So we both took, we all did production on it.
You know what? Remember how much you used to sample Gangstar?
A
You
lot.
used to say you
Did
love
I?
Guru, yeah. Multiple styles of jazz, multiple styles of jazz.
Oh wait, on this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Hard to Earn. I love that album.
Love
Hard
that
to Earn.
album.
Yeah, I'd sample. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I sampled that to put into our shit.
Yep.
I don't remember that, but I don't disagree. I think I did do that.
Yeah, you love Gangstar. You introduced me to that stuff.
I fucking love, dude. I have Step Into the Arena. I have it fucking signed,
Rest in
dude.
peace, Guru.
I have the tape signed.
By Guru?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm never getting rid of that. So man, let's talk about your clothing brand, dude.
Heavyweight.
Yeah, when did that start?
I started that with AJ, Brandon, our homies from Arizona.
Yeah.
They started it first actually. And then Cadillac Ron passed and
He was a part of it?
we made a shirt for him. A memorial shirt. You know, old school Cali memorial gangster cholo shirt, you know? Cuz he was a G. So we made a memorial shirt for him. And then after that, they were just like, hey, would you want to work on this clothing brand with us? Because you know my history with clothing, working in the clothing industry.
Yep.
Fresh Jive.
Fresh Jive off Fairfax.
Shout out Fresh Jive. Rest in peace, Fresh Jive.
Yeah, you worked at Fresh Job?
Yeah,
I
he
worked
worked
for
there.
Fresh
And then
Jive
he
for
also
almost-
worked for Turntable
For a
Lab.
long time, yeah. Yep.
No, I just got a sweatshirt out of like the basement. The Fresh Job
Dude,
sweatshirt, dude.
fucking just noticed this.
Yeah.
Fresh Jive on here.
Yeah, Fresh Jive on our sampler.
But yeah,
But-
tell us more about the clothing line. What
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
the
yeah.
clothing line is us 3 partners based out of Philly. Mainly like streetwear, men's brand.
You got hats though, like this hat.
Lots of hats, sportswear, t-shirts.
Yeah, this. Boom, right there.
Yeah, if you're looking for, you know, unique style shit.
Who designs all that? All
AJ designed some brand. I mean, we all come up with ideas together.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a working man's brand.
So
know.
you're doing
We-
Agenda trade show right now,
We're doing
right?
the Agenda trade show right now.
You guys got a
and
booth?
We got a booth.
Nice, dude.
It's beautiful. It's
Come
been
a
awesome.
long
yeah.
way, dude. You come a
been great.
long way.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you, dude.
So have
It's
you.
like my brother,
actually.
dude.
I actually kind of want to talk more about you and what's going on with Mom Chi.
Well, dude, you know how I met them dudes.
Yeah, Cho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
all good people. You know what I wanted to say is when you came to Philly, you introduced me to all these guys, and each one of them stopped what they were doing to come and shake my hand. They didn't have to do that. It's not like I consider myself anybody ever. And I consider those kind of gestures really respectful.
You met Koala too, right?
Koala, yeah, Koala. Good
So
dude.
cool.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Good dude.
You met Money Mark?
Money Mark, fucking,
That dude's a genius.
he's a god in the hip
dude,
hop
come
world.
on, dude. That dude's a genius.
We love Money Mark.
And then Dave was cool to you?
Dave's the man, dude. Dave is a man. I respect him
Dude,
for
he's
starting
having
in
a
graffiti,
crazy-
bro.
What?
He started being a graffiti artist, right? Was he down with CBS or Mirror? He was down with Mirror, CBS.
He knows a
something?
lot of these graph heads, though, because I was at
I
one of his
respect it,
events and
dude.
Saber was there. I'm like, oh, that's him? I don't know much about that world. Just,
I mean, I
just to
don't
let
know.
you guys,
I don't know
much
shit about that world
I don't know
either.
about that world.
I know a lot of
I know,
graffiti
like,
writers.
a couple of them, like, oh, that's that dude.
But to me, it's a connection to what we do, you know?
It's crazy, dude.
So
like,
it's
yeah,
just some,
man, we
but
fucking
anyways, I just respected that. That was really nice.
what in Philly?
Yeah. Which reminds me, shout out Driscoll and Jessa because they've been
Oh,
you've
yeah.
been helping them out a lot.
Yeah,
and
'cause he's getting
that's like my
sober.
little brother, dude. Yeah, he's getting
I love
sober.
that kid.
Jessa too, both of them
Oh, they're both
together.
getting sober.
Yeah. You
What do you
guys
think
don't
about
know
that?
who they are. Driscoll and Jessa are our friends from Philly.
But they
Two
came to New
great
York,
artists.
dude, with
Yeah.
a lot of your stuff. And
Right.
then-
They told me they talked to Dave. They told me that Dave really put them on game, man, and I respect that highly.
So shout out to Cho, Dave Cho.
Yeah,
he's
dude.
got an art show this week. I guess this is the opening week. Go to thechoshow.com. I don't know if it's too late to get tickets, but it's like, dude, it's a huge event.
It's a big event.
Yeah,
They went
yeah.
up from Philly to New York to go to it. Yeah.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
doing that mural.
Yeah. I saw a video from it. It's incredible, dude.
What do you think about his art?
I think he's amazing,
Fucking
man.
nuts.
I don't know shit about art.
I don't
My
either.
dad's a fucking amazing artist, but I don't know shit about
Yeah, he was
technique
always-
or like
Right,
even
right.
like I understand that like if I was saying a word in a tone that is expressing a certain emotion that I'm feeling, to me that's the equivalent of like throwing a brush in a movement
yeah.
that emulates what they're feeling inside, you know. So that's how I relate it, but I don't know. I can't draw a stick figure, you know.
Dude,
So I
we were
fucking
in
know shit
Minnesota.
about
We
it.
did a show in Minnesota, and then the dudes that threw the event, it was at a warehouse, handed, they had blank canvases, and they had spray paint. And they go, hey, Steve, you want to do a little character? And then I go, yeah, I'll try. And then I had no can control. I drew a Chinese guy, and it looked like a 5-year-old did it. And then,
Did you draw him with a rice patty hat?
yeah, with the hat, with the rice patty hat. And
Didn't
then,
you used to wear one of those at rap shows?
with Noble Hops, I think. Yeah. And then,
Yes.
and then they go, hey Dave, do you want to do one? And I swear to God, he took the can and it was like God touched it. Like he went and it looked like a real person.
Holy shit.
Like he
dude.
had technique, like holding the can. He put half his fingernail over the nozzle to get the thin lines and all that shit. And I'm like, that's the night when I realized, oh, this fucking guy is like,
I mean, I saw
he's a
some
master.
of that video.
He's a master artist.
I saw some of that video of him doing shit with a mop. Like I've seen him painting with some weird shit, and I was like, God damn, dude, that's pushing. He just
Dude.
keeps pushing and pushing. Like, man, it's inspiring just to like be
Yeah, dude.
original in every aspect of life.
Yeah,
to
dude, he's-
yourself, you know. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that
It's pretty
dude's
cool.
amazing. Yeah. So yeah, man, Manchi, we're on hiatus right now because he's working on that show. I
What's
don't know.
up with your solo shit?
I don't know. I'm just doing Lil Ray's World now, and you know, we got the shirts going. I want to talk to you about that though, because we want to get those going in the future. We don't know shit about
You're in LA, dude. Like you can make everything happen in LA. everything.
just print them out ourselves.
Yeah,
and
you can make
shit.
Little Ray's fucking dolls.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Pillow
yeah.
dolls, you know?
So I'm doing that. I mean, fuck. I want to do solo shit. I just, you know what? Like I don't have any of that our old shit memorized.
I do when I listen to it, I can rap to it. But when I like if like I can't just do it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got a million
you
words
have
in my
so
head.
many songs in your head, dude.
I can't remember any of them right now.
But you have Blind Faith songs memorized.
yeah.
So what's up with Galapagos? Are you guys still? What happened to Galapagos 4?
I haven't dropped a project on Galapagos in a while, but they're still doing their thing, man. I think Quell's coming out with a new album.
How many albums he have?
Off White just had a new album, And there's some other new artists on Galapagos, but they're still doing it. You could check for them. Chicago, man.
But you're still
OG
on.
Chicago.
You still on there?
I still have records on there. Wow. I still get checks.
From Jeff?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. And the Robust?
They're not big ass checks, but yeah, I still get checks.
Yeah, dude. But and then Off-White still doing shit too?
I think so. He lives here. I think he lives in
does.
South Central.
He does?
Yeah, he works at USC. He does something there. I think he's a programmer.
Wow, dude. All right, how we doing on time, man?
Well, we never talked about shitty jobs, so I don't want to like go out without doing.
We at least at
Shitty.
we at least at 45.
Or 55.
We're at 55. Let's just keep going for a little bit more.
Let's I gotta piss, dude.
Oh, okay. Then we'll cut it short. But dude,
We don't have to cut it short. But let me just take a piss.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Take a piss. Yeah. Take a piss.
Let me take a
Yeah,
piss
yeah,
break.
Yeah.
Can't you edit that?
Yeah, we can edit. Yeah.
We can come back for round 2.
So I'll just leave some commentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. With his discography or whatever you want to call it, like his work that he's done, he's got so many albums, not even including tour albums. And I think he's recorded more on G4, like even the tour CDs that they're not official albums, but they're out there. And then that album with Dose One that he's done is and that's recent too. So can you add that as far as on the credit? Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, let me give some shout outs to the Patreons. So shout outs to Jessica, Meza, Kawaki, Victor, Ionut, Zisu, Isra, Samino, Hurt, the new Patreons, Connor Nichols and Mr. Boogie Tambourine Man. Also wanted to thank Fank. Fank sent us a package last week. I didn't get a chance to give him a shout out, but he gave me a Trader Joe's gift card. So thank you, Fank, and I really appreciate the letter. I'll read his note. He said, Stevie Weeby, love the show, especially Little Ray's World, downloading music when I get a new computer. P.S. Mongchi killed it at the Tacoma show. Fank. So thank you, Fank. I really appreciate that. Yeah, get in here, man.
Do we want to announce if we get one more $20 Patreon that we'll put out the audio versions of put this out on audio?
What do you mean, like all of them? Like what on audio?
We'll start a lipstick up, put these on audio. The audio version of the podcast.
Oh, okay. So let's just put that out there. We're looking. People been asking.
If we get one more Patreon for $20 within the next week.
Yeah, if we get one or two more Patreons for $20, this is my Patreon list. And we lost one, so thank you, Agnes, for doing the $50 tier for 2 months. So this is the Patreon chart. If we get one or two more for the $20, and if you get the $20 one, you get an early download of the Lil Ray song. You also get a credit on the upcoming video, as well as the early download of the Lil Ray album, Season 1. And we're working on Season 2. So I have Season 2's album, and I'll put it up shortly. I'll do 12 songs because we have 11 after tonight. So we get one more $20 Patreon, then we'll start what's it called?
We'll put it in audio. Put this out on audio as
We'll
well.
put all these shows out on audio for you car listeners who just want to listen in their cars or whatever. So just hook up the Patreon, even if it's a couple $3 ones. Because the $3 ones, that ain't nothing, you know what I mean? And I appreciate the $1 ones too, but, you know, these people matter. Not saying that the other ones don't matter, but, you know, we've been getting some YouTube comments lately that have been kind of rubbed me the wrong way,
Have
you know?
wrote them down
What do you mean?
to address them? Have you wrote their names down to address them on video?
What, these people?
No, the people that have been leaving comments.
Yeah, what happened, Steve? Let's hear about it real quick.
Well, first of all, I apologize, but just to let you guys,
Apologize.
well,
Never apologize.
to let you guys know, this shit's free on YouTube. So this shit's free. So when I watch videos at night and I go on Arsenal Fan TV or whatever I'm watching, right? I just watch. I don't leave any comments, but people just, want a voice. They say I talk over the guests.
Okay, I mean that's not too bad though, right? That's just some commentary. I mean,
But there's 10 in a row.
is that
was 10 in a row. It's like just,
Does that hurt?
oh,
Does it
well,
hurt
my
your
face
feelings?
changes. Like I read the first one and I'm like, then I read the second one. And I'm like,
Yo, let me just say something that not a lot of people know. That Steve, like, dude, when he gets pissed, there's no breaking him from it at all, dude. It's almost
I haven't done it in a while.
annoying.
I haven't-
It's almost annoying.
I haven't
but
done it in a while.
The fucked up thing is Steve could probably fuck you up, dude. He can wrestle.
dude, no, Coke fucked me
My
up last
strike
week.
game is fucking on point.
Oh,
I'll
I
strike
know.
you
Oh,
down.
I know,
but-
dude. Come on,
but
dude.
look, listen.
I have no beef
If
with
he
you.
gets a hold of you,
No,
you're
Coke.
done, dude.
No, I'm 130 pounds. Dude, Coke.
You took fucking state, didn't you?
No, I choked at state. I took San Diego County CIF 3 years, and I got my stats.
Not.
I got
I
my
don't even
stats.
want to get like macho on about these comments. I'm just saying, like, when he gets mad,
No, I mean, I'm just whatever. It's a free, platform for them to state whatever they want. But I got my I got my state.
Yes.
Hold up, I got my power
what do you
tines.
call those things? Are they leotards?
Check it out. That's my.
Are these?
no,
are
they're,
these
they're,
called
they're
leotards?
singlets.
I'm so sad that I
So-
didn't join wrestling in school.
So let's. I'm gonna flash this.
but I remember being like, dude, I
Yeah.
think I'm just gonna play
Yeah,
basketball.
Yeah, get the stats. So shout out to Poway. 36-1 regular season, postseason, 10-2.
Wait, that's you right
Yeah,
there?
that's me. I choked at state, but you guys can leave
Wait,
comments.
who's the dude you're laying on?
I get him in the armbar.
I actually
Yeah.
have the most respect for wrestling. It's just so funny to see you laying on a dude.
But
in a-
dude, I had a UFC dude on here last week.
I
Shout
know,
out to
I
Eric.
heard.
Dude,
Wait,
he's so strong. Like,
did you wrestle with him a little
No,
bit?
but what I realize is normal high school wrestling's different than UFC wrestling because the
It's
octagon.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu though, right?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
the difference?
He got me in omoplatas and triangle chokes and all
But
that
wasn't
shit.
Helio
He's
Gracie
strong.
a skinny dude?
Who?
Helio Gracie.
Yeah, he was.
He's a skinny dude.
But it's all leverage and shit.
All leverage.
We getting
But
Eddie Bravo
could-
on here? We're getting Eddie Bravo, right?
You're getting Eddie Bravo on here?
Yeah, dude. I want to train at a dude.
I like watching him do stuff with
10th Planet. I want to train. I want to be a student. I want to train at a
Should, dude. How come you're not already in it?
Cool. I haven't met the dude. I want to try to get a deal through doing this shit. Be like, hell, can I be a student?
Don't fucking say that on camera.
All right,
Just
you
try
get
to do it. Now you're burning yourself out.
All right, you can edit that out. All right, man. So,
Yo, you know what I was gonna say?
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
here's
wait.
something I want to talk about. So, country rap. That country rap, Lil Ray, all this
Well, I do it for fun.
started with our song,
Oh yeah,
Our song.
This is the original Cousin Cooter.
Cousin Cooter.
Oh yeah.
This is Cousin
Started
Cooter.
with us, dude. But here's what I wanted to say too.
Yeah, we were.
You know what I think
Oh,
all that
man,
shit
you're right.
stemmed from? Even with you, because you showed me this, and this is one of my favorite fucking bands of all times, and you showed me them. I think that style stemmed from Modest Mouse.
Yeah, dude.
Because his style is kind of country western, dude.
Yeah, Lonesome Crowded West, dude.
Take him out.
yeah.
Go right there.
Yeah.
Outside anywhere. Dude,
that's
I'm
a
telling you.
trip.
I thought about that. I was like, because I have, like, I mean, I'm
That's my favorite
being
album.
from the Bay, my accent's kind of country. You know what I mean? Because that's how we talk up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. But I love that album.
But, dude, Lonesome Crowded West is.
That's the best.
I listen to it every day.
It's
bro.
the best. Have
I
you heard
haven't-
this album?
Oh yeah, I love Modest Mouse, man.
Lonesome Crowded West.
Lonesome Crowded West.
It's the best album ever,
Cowboy
dude.
Dan.
Oh, dude. How he talks about shooting God in the sky with his
how
rifle.
he's going to the reservation.
Woo! To start a war,
Yeah.
It's fucking great writing, dude.
He's amazing. Have you seen the documentary for that album?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it's amazing.
It's like a 6-part series or
that
some
dude
shit.
has his own label now.
What's it called?
Isaac Brock. That's his name, right? Is that the lead
man,
singer's name?
we should do a country fucking rap album and fucking try
My
to
whole point to that was
get on his label.
this
or
whole
something.
country style started from that song.
You're
but
right,
what I was
dude.
saying, I think it originated from Modest Mouse because we were listening to a lot of Modest Mouse.
Fuck,
at
I
that time.
love that. Dude, I still listen to that fucking album, dude.
So do I.
I
have it
bought
on my
that album
phone.
so many times over and over and over and over.
It's just so good.
Yeah. So what's up, man? We're gonna get something to eat later, or what's
We
the
can get
deal?
something to eat. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with the fellas.
Okay.
They're waiting for me in the big body truck.
This is an hour one, huh?
Oh, if we could sneak you guys.
Dude,
a little bit more
our
into this, I've got
people-
a great idea, but we'll see if I can pitch you on it.
Are people watching this all the way through?
I don't know what
Do you think
what are
they'll
the
watch this episode all the way through?
what are the logarithm? What's the logarithm say? Whatever the
We
thing.
get better than most YouTube videos.
Really?
Oh, speaking of you,
The show is interesting, man. I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you, man.
honestly.
Well,
it's inspiring.
well, can I thank the YouTube subscribers? We reached 10K. 10K.
Good job, bro.
So with that is gonna be Little Ray. Thanks for coming, Mike.
Yeah, brother.
Welcome to Lil Ray's World Show. All I gotta say is kids' minds must grow. I got abducted by some aliens dropped in snow. Whoa. Stuck into a world I do not know. So join me in adventures now. And I promise not to have a cow. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey, hey. So welcome to my world. To all the boys and girls. Welcome to Little Ray's world. Hee-haw!
Hey, Beat Man, what do we got here? Looks like we got ourselves a turtle. What's up, Mr. Turtle? What's your story, man? My name is Ted Richardson. Ted Richardson? You're a talking turtle, huh? What's your story, man? You must have a story, right? How the hell did you end up here? Well, I was a captain for the U.S. Navy. I ran my own submarine. You're a goddamn captain of a submarine, huh? U.S. Navy, is that right? Yes. Well, what happened, man? How'd you end up here, man? Well, I accidentally torpedoed a fishing boat and I killed innocent people. You killed innocent people that were trying to fish. Is that correct? Yes. Well, go on. And as soon as I did it, I tried to get away and I drowned in the ocean. You drowned in the goddamn ocean, huh? What do you think about that, Beep? Oh my God. So Ted the Turtle is now here with us in this goddamn netherworld. Is that right? I guess so. I feel horrible, man. Well, it's interesting, because I wrote a song about you, Ted, and it goes like this. Ted the Turtle, man, I don't know about you, brother. I gotta tell it how it is, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. Here we go. His name is Ted the Turtle, and his life is like a urinal. Came from the Carolinas, from the beach of Myrtle. A captain of a submarine, yep, he was a colonel with internal secret. Walking in a circle, a man with his rebels working for Mrs. Merkel, looking for a warship. This was no rehearsal, someone in reversal with an MK-48 torpedo called the Fish. Yep, this was heavyweight. Hey Ted, keep up what I said. Man, you attacked the fishing boat in the deep sea bed. Now they're dead. All they saw was red and they bled. Now you're in a turtle's body with a shell to hide your head. Hey Ted, you get no damn cred when you sped. Drown in the musty waters when your fleet said you fled. Now you're dead. The evil seed spreads. You can't tread. The archons are overfed. Ted, look at what's ahead, man. You can't be treating people like that, brother. You get what you deserve. I'm gonna kick it with Beep. I'll see you next week on Little Ray's World, man. Let's get her done. Join us next week for another episode of Little Ray's World. Love you all, man. Let's get her done. All right, they're getting easier.